Green light is through and the bunny set in motion, and they're about to jump first of the day. Set. Already. Racing, Air Express slow, best out wide, Carboodle driving through Gold Star Magic. Air Express has got through now and round the outside. They were followed by Coleridge Jim. Further back the field then to Huge the Scrooge out very wide. Ahoka Joker round the corner, and at the moment holding on Gold Star Magic. That'll get there. Air Express and down the outside Carboodle. Big gap the others, Huge the Scrooge. They're followed further back there. Perhaps Mophead and out wide Ahoka Joker. Coleridge Jim towards the tail, and back with them would have been Belfast Jet. There's the first on the program. You'll find that Gold Star Magic here will beat Air Express and Carboodle. 2 checks Gold Star Magic. And racing, one of the best out of the middle, Taylor's Friend, and driving through there, Vito Baxter, and going around the outside, Charlie Next Boy. They're followed off the track, Mr. November. Further back there, Hayley James. They come towards the corner, getting away Vito Baxter, trying hard there, Terramondo, but Vito Baxter will beat Terramondo. 3 lengths away, third, Taylor's Friend. They're followed back, we go there to Charlie Next Boy. Outside of that was Mr. November. They're followed by Hayley James, perhaps heading the rest with another key, and that was one of the last there on crossing. First out and first home today, Vito Baxter. Missed the jump last week, but just flew off the boxes today. Vito Baxter, 4 Blue the winner. And once that got to the front, there was no stopping him this afternoon. Vito Baxter will beat the 2. Terramondo's got to the line strong. And racing, one of the best out, Solstice. Oh, made a great beginning out wide and down on the inside. Ginger Luca, those going to push through, and going up there wide out is Kirkham Harvey. Round the turn out of the straight they go, and Ginger Luca's made the lead. Solstice in behind it. Over on the outside, Kirkham Harvey, a length and a half back of Power Jed. Tried to run on from the back, no Scholar. There followed a little gap there to Long Stockings, and back there Mobilise on the corner. Ginger Luca, those got the big lead. Solstice battling on, it's coming hard now, but in front Ginger Luca will beat Solstice. They're followed by Power Jed. Further back Long Stockings after a gap there to Mobilise Jed. No Scholar knocked up, and back there also Kirkham Harvey. There's the third, no doubt the winner, Ginger Luca. Gee, that's been a nice run fresh up. First start since December 31, and the speed it showed. Not surprisingly, it's getting a bit tight at the end, but gee, it just left them to it down the back. Solstice battled on Okau, our value runner of the day. Gee, it's run a good race. It's paid about $3.50 a place as well, so hopefully each way that one. All set, ready. And racing, one of the best out is going to be Melky, and also round the outside Home Was Fine has made the lead. Big Time Tip is up there. That's a wrap, trying to improve, and so Summer Love on the corner. Still in front though is Home Was Fine. They swing the bend, and coming after it down the outside, Big Time Tip will beat Melky coming through. Then on the inside, Home Was Fine, and out very wide Summer Love. That's a wrap. They're followed further back the field by back there, you know Shelley, Little Arthur, and that was one of the last there on crossing. There's the running of race 4, and you'll find that Big Time Tips get over the top of them here. Big Time Tip will score, and that it might have been Melky ahead of the pacemaker Homebush Fine. So Homebush Fine showing the early zip here, along with Melky. Big Time Tip off the track, Summer Love. That's a wrap, very wide on the corner, and in front Homebush Fine. But here's Big Time Tip getting over the top. Set ready. And racing, Big John Cannon just a touch slow. One of the best out is going to be Ginger Jaffa, and railing up there we've got Plutonium will go to the lead. They're followed back we go. A length or two back then. They were followed by, now behind those runners making ground, Big John Cannon up and around them now. They're followed 3 lengths back by Kiwiana. Gee, Idly Ann's got some to do. They're followed well back, Benjamin Black, Power Extreme on the corner. Plutonium in front, and it's out by a couple of lengths turning for home. And up they come, Plutonium, too good. Will score Ginger Jaffa. Then we've got third on the inside, Big John Cannon. Not sure thereafter. We've got Benjamin Black outside of Idly Ann, and back we go there towards the tail, Kiwiana Power Extreme. There's race 5. Favourite never stepped off today. Very slow off the boxes. Idly Ann never got into it, and you'll find that Plutonium has scored here. The 2. Plutonium, first out and first home. Got to the front early. Trying hard along the inside there, Ginger Jaffa. Then we go Big John Cannon. Race 6, set, ready. And racing, he jumped better today. Dream Large, best out though was Willie Watson, but here he comes. Dream Large will just push along the inside and grab the lead. Around the outside, Business Review. Down on the inside, Homebush Riley out wider, out John around the corner. He's got away today though, Dream Large. He jumped and that was all he had to do. Dream Large will score. Business Review. Then we've got Homebush Riley finishing well on the inside. A Hoka 2 soon. Photos there. They're followed back. We go a length or 2 to maybe out John Verbatim. Tell the boys never got into it. And that was back with Willie Watson towards the tail of the field. There we have it, and he jumped good enough today. He just pushed along the inside and grabbed the lead early, and he's got the prize here. The 8's gone good. Business Review chased them all the way, and gee, what's happened to Willie Watson up there early? Just drifted here as Dream Large just shot clear and coming home well. Business Review, then the 2. Yeah, the 2's going to hold third. Home was Riley. Ready. Racing, Candy Boy missed the jump wide out. Botany's Envlo, he flew out. They're followed getting down on the inside now. Candy Boy and Jackson Jules come up and around the outside. They're followed further back there by Rangatata Raider off the track, blazing hot around the corner. Jackson Jules, Botany's Envlo, kick back though. They hit the line together. No, he's got there. Jackson Jules, Botany's Envlo. They're followed Candy Boy, Rangatata Raider. Further back, blazing hot. That was out very wide. And Wrinkles and Peyton Sawyer and Corbin Pirate, those 3 inside of Blazing Hot when they went to the post. He's finally done it. He's done it. Start 108 today. He's chalked up win number 8. He doesn't win them out of turn. Botany's Envo started to kick back, and I thought halfway down, I thought, no, Botany's Envo kick back here, but no, he's got there. Jackson Jewel, it's been most deserving. He's been consistent. He's ranged up the Botany's Envo here, got his head in front. Green light is through, and the lure rolling for race 8. Ready to jump, ready. And racing, one of the best out wide, Mulberry Brook, and driving through there. We've got Adjudicator, goes to the front, getting through Budgie Right, 3 lengths away. They were followed Laudable off the track, no energy. Further back there we go to another Charmer around the corner, but well clear. Adjudicator, Adjudicator's bolted, and here's one by about 5. Will beat Mulberry Brook, and outside that Budgie Right. Further back there we go to maybe Laudable. There followed No Energy. Well back the others, headed by another Charmer. Token Jump never got into it, and that was back there with Katie Aiden. It's race 8. Token Jumps missed the place for the first time today from box number 1. Just never got off the boxes, did it? Token Jump and Adjudicator, which went so good here last week. It's gone one better here today. It's jumped, got to the front, shot away. Budgie Right coming after it. Out wide, Mulberry Brook. Lure rolling. We're set for race 9. Set. And racing, good break out of the boxes, no laps, jumped nicely, followed out by Nicky Noir, and driving through on the inside, No Neglect is getting handy, round the turn out of the straight they run. Nicky Noir's gone through the lead though, no laps and right on them, No Neglect about 3 lengths away, No Jinx starting to wind up, they're followed after a gap, Come On Dolly, they're followed further back the field by No Answer on the corner, and sneaking away here, Nicky Noir, she could be the upsetter. Nicky Noir's got right away, Nicky Noir and storming home, No Jinx to second, close third, either No Neglect or down the outside, No Laps, that's tight. They're followed further back there by Birchbrook, No Answer, and Come On Dolly towards the tail. Nicky Noir, 8.10 and 190. She got onto the bunny and she's bolted here, Nicky Noir. She's won it by about 4 or 5 lengths. She's got right away from them. Nicky Noir, the winner, and will score. And then it's close, No Jinx coming up through the centre, No Neglect and out wide and No Laps. Lure rolling, set there for race 10. Ready? Racing, best out wide, Memphis Girl, followed out there by Homebush Nark, and getting around the outside of them now, we've got Rick's Treasure off the track, running on, No Struggle. In that bunch go Tomo, back we go, Kenny's Comet around the corner, Memphis Girl, Stephen Bonney looking for 3, and they'll get it. Memphis Girl home, will beat No Struggle, third, I'm not sure. Homebush Nark will wide out Kenny's Comet, they're followed up the middle by Must Desire. Further back then they were followed by Struggle Is Real, and that was back there with Rick's Treasure never got into it. That was back near the tail of the field. But Memphis Girl and Stephen Bonney get 3 today, and Memphis Girl, she just motored off the boxes. Green light is through, lure rolling, we're set to jump in race 11, ready. And racing, jumping nicely, Mega Surge, but straight to the lead goes Chipolata. Chipolata's put a couple on the Mealy. They're followed by Mega Surge and up and around the outside, trying to get into it there. Boston Billy, but slipping through on the inside of Power Grunter. They're followed back, we go a length for 2 there to Ginger Fantasy. Well back, Kinlock Silver. They're followed by Power Loin out the back. Tidy's a flyer on the corner. Chipolata, though, is giving them something to chase. It's well clear, it's out by 3 or 4. Trying hard, Mega Surge, but Chipolata will beat Mega Surge. Boston Billy, Power Grunter. They're followed by Ginger Fantasy, Gap the others. Well back, Kinlock Silver. And back with those we had towards the tail of Power Loy. And also back in that rear pack we had the other one that was back there was the other runner might have been Kinlock Silver. Toddy's a flyer it was. But there's race 11 taken out by Chipolata, and just too good after getting to the front here. Liz will be back with the last race here at Addington at 3:43. Ready? And racing, field away, Bizarro jumped nicely, going up Lockie Jill, now home with Slinky's off the track, trying to get around one, pushing up there, Midnight Sprite, they're followed back, we go Replay, a length or 2 further back there to Archie's Dijon around the corner, and the leader on the inside is Midnight Sprite will get there, Midnight Sprite, Lockie Jill, then we go back Replay, after Replay, Bizarro, home with Slinky, they're followed by Miss Jolt, Bad Week, and the one back at the tail was Archie's Dijon. There's the last on the card, and you'll find that Midnight Sprites won the last here.